Imagine waking up tomorrow with more energy than you've felt in months, clearer skin, a lighter body, and a calmer mind just because you made one decision to cut your sugar intake by 50%. It sounds simple, almost too simple. But the truth is, sugar controls far more of your mood, cravings, and daily choices than you realize. Most people think they're eating normal amounts of sugar, but what they don't know is that the average person consumes 2 to 3 times more than their body can handle. And that extra sugar is quietly draining your energy, aging your skin faster, slowing your mind, and increasing your hunger even when you're already full. So don't skip this, because what you're about to hear might save you years of unnecessary stress, fatigue, and weight gain. And before we dive in, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Rakux, so you don't miss some more life-changing content like this. The surprising thing about sugar is that your brain treats it like a reward, almost like a tiny hit of excitement. Every time you eat something sweet, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical that spikes when you receive a compliment or win something. This is why sugar feels comforting and addictive. But here's the catch. The more sugar you eat, the less sensitive your brain becomes to dopamine, which means you need more sweetness just to feel the same comfort. That's why cravings keep growing stronger. Cutting your daily sugar by just 50% resets this entire loop. Within days, your cravings drop naturally. Your brain stops demanding constant snacks. Your taste buds become sharper, and suddenly, even mildly sweet foods taste perfect again. But the biggest reason cutting sugar works so fast is something people never talk about: inflammation. Sugar creates silent inflammation in your body, tiny fires in your cells that make you feel bloated, tired, moody, and heavy. You think you're stressed from life, but half that stress is coming from your diet. When you reduce sugar, this inflammation starts cooling down. Your mind feels clearer. Your digestion gets smoother. Your skin becomes brighter. You sleep deeper. And the best part, these changes start within days, not weeks. Most people believe they choose their food, but the truth is, the illusion of choice plays a huge role. Sugar trains your brain to automatically want the same sweet snacks every day. You think you're choosing it freely, but you're really following habits shaped by cravings. When you cut sugar by 50%, this illusion disappears. Suddenly you realize how much control sugar had over your mood and decisions. Meditation helps strengthen awareness, but reducing sugar does something equally powerful. It frees your mind from constant biological triggers that push you toward unhealthy choices. And then there's confirmation bias, your brain's habit of believing whatever story it already prefers. If you think I'm someone who can't quit sugar, your brain will search for every excuse to avoid change. But once you start seeing small results like lighter mornings or reduced bloating, your brain begins reinforcing a healthier identity. You start believing, I can do this, and that belief becomes momentum. This is why the first few days matter the most. Every small win rewires your mind. Another mental trap related to sugar is the spotlight effect. You walk into a gathering and think people will notice if you're not eating dessert or skipping soda. But the truth is nobody is paying attention. People are too busy thinking about themselves, their day, their problems. Understanding the spotlight effect frees you from the pressure of eating things just to fit in. You stop caring about other people's opinions and start caring about what your body actually needs. Cutting sugar by 50% doesn't mean you quit everything. It simply means you become aware. If you drink 2 sodas a day, drop to 1. If you take 2 spoons of sugar in tea, drop to 1. Instead of eating dessert daily, eat it every second day. These tiny changes stack up. Your pancreas rests, your insulin spikes reduce, your fat storage slows down, your hunger signals normalize, your mood becomes stable instead of swinging up and down. It's like cleaning your mental and physical windshield so you can finally see clearly. And here's something most people never expect. When you reduce sugar, your emotional balance improves dramatically. The ups and downs you feel aren't always from stress or life problems. They're often from sugar spikes and crashes. You think you're irritable because of people, but sometimes it's just your blood sugar dropping too fast. When you stabilize sugar intake, your mood stays stable too. You stop snapping at small things. You feel more in control. You become less reactive and more thoughtful. Within 2 weeks of reducing sugar, most people notice their body changes even if they're not trying to lose weight. Clothes fit better. Face swelling reduces. Energy levels stay consistent throughout the day. And if you combine it with even a little daily movement or hydration, the results multiply. It's not magic, it's biology. The truth is, sugar isn't evil. The problem is how much of it sneaks into your daily routine. Yogurts, sauces, breads, snacks, even healthy foods, sugar hides everywhere. But when you decide to cut it in half, you start noticing things you never saw before. You start choosing differently, and those choices add years of better health to your life. If you're ready to take control, your journey starts with awareness. One small change today will shape your mood, energy, and body tomorrow. Tell me in the comments what your biggest sugar habit is, and which one you want to reduce first. And don't forget to share this video with someone who needs a wake-up call for their health. Your support helps Recox bring more content that helps you live stronger, feel lighter, and make powerful changes one simple step at a time.